Hello students, welcome to just a quick review video for you as we get ready to go into chapter 8. We're going to be doing a lot in chapter 8 with graphing and with ordered pairs and things like that. So we're going to just start with a real quick review of graphing ordered pairs and sort of things to note about the coordinate plane. Okay. First off, just want to draw your attention here to our coordinate grid and just remind yourselves of the things that we know already about this, okay? So there are two axes, right? These solid black lines are called axes. This one here is the x-axis, and then this vertical one is the y-axis. Okay, so x is horizontal, left and right. Y is vertical, up and down, okay? And obviously this direction in the x is positive, and this direction in the x way over here would be the negative direction. With the y, we go positive when we go up, and we go negative when we go down here, okay? So we have positive in the x to negative in the x, right and left, positive in the y to negative in the y, up and down. Now, when we look at a specific point in this coordinate grid, we identify that point by what we call an ordered pair, or its x and y values, okay? So an ordered pair, when we write it down, looks like these guys, okay? It looks like a set of parentheses with two numbers in it, two values, separated by a comma, all right? And whenever we make an ordered pair, it always goes x value first, then the comma, then the y value. Okay, x value first, comma, then the y value. So if, for example, I asked you to give me the coordinates of point A, okay, this point right over here, the first thing that I need to decide is what is its coordinate in terms of the x direction. So if I think about starting here at the origin, okay, this right here is the origin, 0, 0. If I think about starting here, in order to get to point A, which direction do I have to go horizontally? Do I go left or do I go right? Well, in this case, I go to the left, and I go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, and now I'm directly underneath that point A. So that tells me that my x coordinate is -4, because I went to the left, right? And this way means negative, and I went 4 spaces. So over here in my coordinate point, I'm going to start by writing -4 as my x coordinate, okay? Because I went to the left by 4. Now, to get from my origin, from my 0, 0 point up to the level that my point A is at, up to here, well, I sort of already gave it away, right? We do go up, which means in the y direction, we're going to have a positive value. We're going to have a positive, what we call y coordinate, okay? So my y coordinate is how far up is this point from my 0, 0 point, okay? So from here to get up to the level of A, I would go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm at the same level as that point A. So up 1, 2, 3, 4 means I have a y coordinate of +4. Okay? So my y coordinate over here in my coordinate point would be 4. So in your review practice, when you're asked to give the coordinates, okay, these are called coordinates, coordinates. When you are asked to give the coordinates of a certain point, this is what we're talking about. Okay, we're talking about an x value and a y value in an ordered pair with parentheses like this, okay? Just another quick example, if we look at point B and I was asked to give the coordinates of that point, I would do basically the same thing, make myself a set of parentheses. The first number is, of course, going to be the x, okay? That's the number one most important thing to remember when we do this. The first number in the coordinate point is always the x, the horizontal, the left and right distance, okay? So from my origin point, from my 0, 0 middle point of the graph, to get over to the level of this point B, I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm at the same level as point B. So 1, 2, 3, 4 means I have an x value of positive, because I went to the right, positive 4. So my x value here is going to be positive 4. And then my y value is just going to be how far do I have to go to get from my origin to the level of this point B up and down. Well, in this case, I'm going down. Okay, and going down, remember, means negative in the y direction. So I'm going negative. How much negative? Well, to get from here, from the 0, 0 line, to the level of point B, I just have to go down 1, 2 spaces, and then I'm at the proper level. So my y-coordinate is a -2, because I went down 1, 2 spots. Okay, so -2. So 4, comma, -2. That would be the coordinates of point B. All right. Now, another thing that you may be asked to do in your practice is take a coordinate point and plot that on a graph. Okay, so if you were asked to take a coordinate point and plot it on a graph, which I'm going to get ready to do here. If we have, here's point C. Point C needs to be at 5, comma 1. So I'm going to remember that the first number in the coordinate point always tells me the x coordinate, which tells me how far to the right or left to go. Because this number is positive, I'm going to go to the right, because that's positive in the x direction, positive in the x, to the right. So I'm going to go to the right by 5 spaces, or 5 units from my 0, 0 point. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm right in this area right here, okay? So here's 5, and then in the y direction, do I need to go up or do I need to go down? Well, it says a positive 1 for my y coordinate, so positive would be up, and I'm going to go up just 1 space, and right there is going to be my point. Okay, so that point right there is to the right by 5, positive in the x, and up by 1, which is positive in the y, so that right there is point C. Okay, so this guy right here is point C. That guy. All right. And now the last example I have here is point D. It says to go -2 in the x and then -4 in the y. So again, just a reminder that this first number is the x number, left and right. Second number is the y number, up and down. So in this case, I'm going negative in both of them. So I'm going to go to the left for the x, and I'm going to go down for the y. It says to go left by 2, -2, 1, 2. So that's right here. And then it says to go down by 4, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I end up right about there. Okay, so I'm going to get myself a better coordinate point here. Plop it right there. And that guy is point D. He is to the left by 2 and down by 4. Okay, that's point D. To the left by 2, down by 4, negative for both x and y. Okay, so if you have any questions about graphing coordinate points or what a coordinate point looks like, it's going to be really important that you reach out to me soon, because in Chapter 8, we're going to be doing a lot with these, and starting after today, I'm going to basically go on the assumption that we can all plot points on a graph, and we can all write the coordinates at different points and things like that. So if this is confusing to you at all, or you're unsure, please reach out to me for help. Otherwise, that is all I have for you right now. Have a wonderful day.